To install Vermont cladding on light steel frame walls, you will have to install the Shutterply and Vermont on the outside of the building. First, install the Shutterply boards. You have to make sure that the boards start and end directly on a stud center. It's preferred to cut off 20mm of the Shutterply board to the exact length of 1200mm to make installation easier. Alternatively, you have to insert a 18mm strip at the back of the board joints and screw them together from inside the wall panel. Screw the Shutterply to the wall panel with drywall Tech screws about 230mm apart on edges and center lines, minimum 10mm away from the edges. The easiest way is to place your thumb on the screw and stretch your pinky out. Install the next screw where your pinky is placed. Install the next board and ensure to leave a vertical and horizontal gap of 2mm between boards. You have to use a full board over the start and end of each window or door opening to prevent cracks from the corner of the openings. Never make a board joint in line with a wall opening. Install the moisture membrane onto the Shutterply boards and fasten with a staple gun. Fold the dam gauze down. Install the corner beads provided and fasten with Tech screws to the wall panels. Then install the window flashing onto the Shutterply boards as indicated on the window flashing detail video. Cut 25mm in length of the first Nutec Vermont board to use as a spacer. Then install the spacer onto the foundation. Install the first board on top and fasten with Tech screws through the Shutterply boards into the steel stud, minimum 10mm away from the top. Install the next Vermont board and overlap with minimum 25mm. The easiest is to create a tool out of plywood to make installation easier and more precise. Cut the first board of the second row in half to stagger the joints of the Vermont cladding. Continue to install the Vermont cladding. When installing the Vermont at the top of the wall under the sheeting, you need to make sure that you cut the boards accordingly. You need to cut out the piece for the overhang of the truss. Then, place the Vermont board into place and fasten with Tech screws to the Shutterply boards. If you have any queries, then please visit our website at siteform.co.za.